Hello, YouTube. ZiggyNo back with Sports Cards Daily. Today is August 24th, and on this day in 1912, they had a New York ticker tape parade for Jim Thorpe and the U.S. Olympic team. Now, I didn't realize this, but Jim Thorpe went on to play professional basketball, football, and baseball, and came back with two gold medals in 1912. What a beast! And then, of course, he starts the NFL. Oh, on this day in 1989, Pete Rose is suspended from baseball indefinitely for gambling, lifetime ban. What'd you miss? Well, a lot yesterday on a Sunday. Very busy Sunday with sports going on. Lots of great sports content. I'll go over all this. Slab stocks. Luka injury from Loyola, which I thought was interesting considering his gameplay yesterday. And there was a lot of this. A lot of people were speculating on Luka's injury. Weekly bargains, sports card pickups with Red Cape Sports. The week that was with Northeast Ohio. Basketball picks from Vegas Finds. And not a live, but a recorded sports card show with Sasha T, which I thought was pretty interesting. In hobby news, well, is there any better hobby news than Luka? I mean, if you didn't see the game, you missed probably the best game so far in the playoffs. But this guy is unbelievable. Triple double and hits the game winning three. Now, again, I'll also point out it wasn't like they were tied and hit a game winning three. They were down. So if he makes it and they win, he misses it, they lose. That's a hero shot. It was just awesome. It was unbelievable. I can't wait to see Luka's cards. And again, my boys and I are long on Luka. Not that we have many Luka cards left. We learned a lesson selling so many wonderful Luka cards, and I want to cry sometimes. But what a player! What a player! What a player! Hobby news, we'll go over product release. Several products have slipped in their release dates, which I kind of wonder why. I mean, why the release date slips? Are high-end baseball sets worth it? An article out on Sports Card Investor, one of the new articles out. I'll let you guys see that, and I'll put the link below. Later today, I'm dropping Chapter 1 in the How to Sports Card Investing series. This is on goals, budgets, community, and accounts. Chapter 1. So I'll talk about setting goals, what type of goals to have, managing a budget, setting a budget, participating in a community, getting involved in the community, and what accounts you will need to do sports card buying and selling. So Chapter 1. You haven't seen the syllabus. That's out last week. This is Chapter 1, and Chapter 2 will be next week. And then tonight, 8 o'clock, Hobby Hotline. So let's get into what you missed yesterday. Or actually, I think we're going to start with a little bit of Luka love. So here we go. Real quickly.
Don't switch! Don't switch! And here comes Luka.
Boom.
Oh, and back.
And what's amazing there, again, he wins a game over that shot. That shot is unbelievable. And you could see his emotion. It was just a phenomenal shot. Again, as a sports card investor / collector, whatever you want to say, man, that is so much fun to watch. That's why we play this game, guys. In new releases, real quickly, bring your attention to the calendar. This is off Blowout's website, which is pretty up to date. One thing I want to point out is basketball has really slipped. Basketball, next week was supposed to be Optic Contenders, and that date's been pushed back pretty far, and I'll show you that in a moment. I'll even show you pre-sales are out, which will blow your mind. So right now, next big thing coming up, in my opinion, I mean, there's some baseball products. Nothing that blows my mind, but Transcendent Baseball comes out. The Bowman Transcendent Baseball. Good luck with that one. But Mosaic Football is around the corner, and then there's also Donruss Football on the 2nd, which I think will probably be the next major release in the sports card collecting investing world. So football should be hot. Retail should be warming up. Illusions retail should be out soon, and also football retail. Real quickly, Opulence is the next product on the basketball release for 9/17. And look at this. That's for one box. That's 7 cards, people. 7 cards, one box. That's disgusting. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. That's almost as much as a box of NT. Think about that. If I had that much money, I'd rather buy a box of NT and try for Logo Man than try to, just explain this to me. How is this going to sell? How is this going to break? Here is that Contenders Optic Basketball Hobby Box. And again, release date now is 9/23. Slipped a whole month. And it's $7.50 right now. And again, mark this date because that shit will be up by the time it goes for sale. $7.50. This is a one autograph product. 6 cards per pack. And let me just tell you, the inserts and stuff don't resell very well. Like the Luca inserts from last year, the Luca lotteries and stuff, they're not like they're going for $10,000 or anything. The autographs in here are beautiful autographs, on card autographs, but $750? Mark this, man, it's only going to go up. Here's the encased. It's not even available right now. That's got pushed back to the 30th. You can put your little email address there and it'll let you know. One thing I will say is it seems to me like by buying pre-orders, you seem to make money. I mean, even if you're not sure what to do with them. Case in point, Topps UEFA Chrome Soccer Box. If you don't remember, I talked about this a few weeks ago, maybe less than a few weeks ago. It was $439 a box. It was $5.99 last week when I think I showed this. Today it's $7.99, and the date is November. Now there's no way I would pre-order a box for $800, but I did order one for $439, which I'm just blown away by right now. And then here's the one that is coming out that I still think that I'll tell you right now. I'm going to post this. This will be sold out quickly. What I mean by sold out is that it won't be available for pre-order anymore. They'll obviously have a lot of this product. Donruss football is a shit product. Pardon my French. It just really is. It's like a step up from like a hoops basketball. But this year, I have a feeling this is going to be sick. And $275 is actually a really good price, I guess, for a hobby box because you don't see that anymore. Watch this blow up as well. I don't know. I'm not telling anybody to buy it. I'm not even sure if I'm going to buy it or not. But I thought I'd bring attention to it for you. In the articles, high-end baseball cards. Are these sets worth it? I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I'll put the link down below. But he walks through some of the higher-end sets, Tribute, Definitive, Transcendent, all in this really interesting perspective. Slab Stocks has an interview with a guy named from Brock's Cards. Pretty good interview. Interesting. They talk about basketball cards and inserts. At this point, I think everything is hot, so it's hard to really say, he found a niche here. One of my only critiques here is that Brock even says, he's been in sports cards for a year. He's a college kid. He's been in sports cards for a year. So I think right now there's a lot of people. If you have less than 2 years with sports card experience, you're in the new. You're still, and it's still a great time to come into this. But you're really in the new age right now. You haven't seen the dips, the declines. You haven't seen hoops sit on the shelf for years. But it was pretty insightful. This was a great video. Loyola does great videos, and fan of watching what she puts out. But this one, she talks about the Luka injury. What I like about this is she's not the only one, but a lot of people make reference to Luka being injured. Is it over? Is the season over? And she even says in the video she's long on Luka. She shows her Luka card. She's staying long, which I applaud her on that. I wonder what long is for her. She really years, or is long for her a few months? You know what I'm saying? Like the next season. I'm thinking years, in my opinion, but we'll see. We'll see. But I did like her perspective on that. Thought it was interesting. She talks about Luka and the injury. Weekly Bargains from Sports Card, the Comeback Card Investor. Great video. He talks a little bit. He uses market movers. Talks how he uses it. Talks about the players and some of the declines. He talks about are these buying opportunities, right? Like, for example, Rui with the Wizards. They're done playing. Is it a good opportunity to buy him? I'm a big fan of Rui. I like Rui cards. Next up is Sports Card Picks from Mitch. Top 5 card picks. Red Cave Sports. They put out some really good content. There's a lot of guys out there doing these top 5, and I'm going to talk about a few of them. I bring attention to it because some of them I think I listen to their perspective and how they come to their decision. If they've got some good evidence or good reasoning behind it, I actually find good value in that. What irks me is if they're just pointing to the card pyramid and pulling a number out of their butt and they're going, I think this is a great card, and they show the card they own, and I don't know, that kind of rubs me the wrong way. But these guys, again, I appreciate it. I'm not necessarily sure I'm going to buy or move on any of the picks he gives. I also like the fact all his picks are in Canadian because they're up in Canada. This week with Sports Card Live with Northeast Ohio. This was on this morning, yesterday morning. Really great show. He talks about sports cards, talks about trends, talks about players, football, basketball, everything. He did spend some time talking about something that I keep forgetting to mention, and that is that PSA actually suspended or took away Blowout's ability to submit cards. Now he goes into talking about there's been several of these guys who they've gone out after in group submissions that have been using cleaning or offering cleaning services, and PSA has taken away or suspended their accounts. The Blowout one's a little interesting because Blowout says that it's not for the cleaning cards. And I have to agree with that. I don't think Blowout offered a cleaning card option. I think they did a card review for like $1 at one point, but I don't think they clean cards at all. They expect you're going to submit your cards in the semi-ridges and everything. But I'm not 100% sure on that. But it was interesting to see their account was suspended by PSA, and I know Blowout's not very happy about it. Blowout thinks it's because of Blowout forums and the criticism that PSA has received on Blowout forums. Boy, this video is getting a little longer than normal. Next up, top 4 basketball pick sport card investments right now from Vegas Finds. I've been following his channel. I actually acted on one of his tips on hoops basketball a few weeks ago. And again, I like listening when he's talking about. One of the cards he mentions is Van Fleet, which I think is a really interesting card because he's one of those guys, as he points out, who doesn't have that rookie card or that apparent rookie card. Like, what is the Van Fleet rookie card? What are the ones that people want? Does he have an NT RPA? I don't think he does, right? So he talks about him, talks about some other players. I did find it pretty interesting and thought I'd share it with you guys as well. Lastly, Sasha T, right? Buying, selling, trading, active guy out in the hobby. He's recording from a conference out, I think, in California, sports car conference. It's kind of cool to see the wheeling and dealing. A lot of people in there wearing their masks. Some big cards, changing hands. Some Tatis cards, some basketball cards. Just a very overall interesting. And I just enjoyed the perspective of seeing, a live show going on. There's no shows in my area. So overall, hope you guys enjoyed Sports Cards Daily today, August 24th. Please leave your comments below. If you have content coming out, let me know about it. Would love to get your comments. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please share the channel with other friends. Check out the Chapter 1 tonight. Also, working on some other things in the lab. We'll get some more content out later this week. Have a great day.